Siyempre, buong Pilipinas naman ay hindi magpapauwi sa mga balita ngayon. Lalo na naman sa issue ng Fort Barrett Dam. Pero, may mga tanto, hindi na ating pag-usapan. Ha? Siyempre hindi yun. Last week, di ba guys, nagbili ako ng assignment sa inyo. At sabi ng sarili ulit. At yun nga ayaw pumunta sa TV5 at sa GMB. Para, magkakaroon yung dalawa ng mga program. Sa TV5, siyempre, kano dito. Mga programa nila. Habang sa GMA naman nakapokus ang tayo sa isa at yun na yung balitang Pilipinas.
Ang interview ko sa Radyo 5 ay si Radyo 5. Nagkaroon tayo ng eksklusibong interview kung saan nalaman natin na si Radyo 5 ay isang anchor sa Radyo 5 na may programa Wanted sa Radyo. Para malaman natin ang mga tungkol sa programa niya. Radyo 5, huli ka!
Oh, I like my job being a journalist. I'm enjoying it. It's the kind of job where I get to do what I wanted to do since I was a child. This has been a dream come true. And it's like a basketball player who likes to play a game, basketball at the same time, he gets paid. So I'm enjoying my job. This is the most rewarding job ever for me. Actually, the easiest job for a broadcast journalist is news anchor, being a news anchor, because they just give it a good term, news anchor. The real term for that is newsreader. As long as you know how to read, and then as long as you have the voice, anybody can be a newsreader. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. You don't need a talent. You don't need to use your head, unless if it requires that while you're doing the news, there's a big story and you have to interview a certain individual in that news, then you make the discarte. Pero still, there are times na yung writer, nakalagay na sa teleprompter, yung babasahin mong questions. So, ang pinakamadali ay yung newsreader. Ang pinakamahirap, yung commentator. Because walang script yun eh. You have to tell them what you feel and what you think, opinion mo about a certain issue. Yeah, that's a very good question. Many years ago, you guys siguro baby pa lang siguro kayo, very old na. Coming from the States, I worked as a TV reporter for NBN Channel 4. And when I got tired working as a reporter, I said, I need to do something para umasenso. So I talked to my aunt na para to be my producer to come up with a TV show. Ang sabi ng aunt ko, sige, think of a TV show. At that time, click yung America's Most Wanted. So yun, binuo ng auntie ko yung Philippines Most Wanted. So nung mabuo yun, nakita ng mga ibang taga-media, mga network, maganda, kinuha ako sa DZXL. So naging wanted sa radyo. So instead of yung Philippines Most Wanted, we feature yung mga most wanted person. Yung wanted sa radyo naman, ang ginawa ko naman, para maiba, nagtatanggap ko mga sumbong ng mga pang-abuso. Doon ang good question. We have action center where people would come in and tell their sumbong, and then we have staff, 6 or 7 of them. They evaluate which sumbong is totoo, which sumbong is not. At saka kung malaman na-prep na agad nila kung karapat-dapat pa yung meron ng din. And there's tons of them experience, but there was one time many years ago when I was at the other station, may pumuntang dalawang tao umakyat sa elevator, naka-helmet, dinara ng security guard, tinulak yung mga security guard. Buti na mayroon yung isang tao sa baba, niradyo ako, umarang ulit sa elevator, may dala-dala silang mahabang kitab. So, kinumprant ng apat na bodyguard ko, nung check po magbubunutan na, biglang tumakbo sa akin na mamadali. Exactly. There are two kinds of people, employee or sa media. Kung gusto yung asenso, meron isang media na just do his report. All in a day's work, let's go. Inom na tayo. Usually sa mga journalist, inom ang ibig. Pagkatapos na pagod. Meron naman yung iba na gagawa siya ng report, mag-overtime siya, he will do a lot of research, he'll keep asking why. Tapos tingin niya, there's something wrong with this, I have to do more para mapaganda to, mai-present ko na maayos. That is the kind of journalist we should be.
Subukan sa mga tutunan natin ng Sir Rafi, nalaman din natin kung paano ang pag-handle ng sarili dito. So para malaman natin kung paano ang partikipasyon sa loob ng isang radyo, at narito, panoorin natin pa rin natin sa programming supervisor ng si Ma'am Sherry Baile.
Huli ka!
Kasi marami na sa AM. The format is AM, but nobody does it on FM. So we wanted to be the first, and we are. And we did it successfully, I think. Kasi when you